Welcome to Scratch Block Code Programming, and this is our Scratch screen. So the first thing, what is programming? Programming is simply the way to communicate with your computer. For what we communicate? To do a task or any work that you need to be done. By the way, why are we asking the computer to do our work? It is because computer is faster and easier work done. Plus, it has a lot of storage. Our paperwork files space for it is too much, while in computer, on a small component, a device, we can store a huge amount of data. Data is your work. It could be anything related to work. Plus, it is consistent. What is consistent? Like you can rely. Humans can get sick, maybe at time not available, but with PCs, that is your computer, it goes on working for long hours without tiring, right? So these are few reasons why we want computers to do our work. So now in Scratch, which is called block code programming, we have this screen here. So what do we get learning Scratch? One main reason is Scratch introduces you to basics of programming. Now what is basics of programming? What is programming got to do with us? For one thing, when you program something, you make some machine to follow your instructions and do a task, that is work, you have to very systematically think, plan, and then use basic logic to achieve your goals, correct? So through Scratch, we are going to make few games, stories, and understand how to systematically think, because if something is not right, the program is not going to function as we want. Let's get to the screen of Scratch. On the top we have menu bar. What do we have on the top? Yes, the menu bar. On menu bar, if you take your mouse cursor over each option, you will get the details. This is called drop down menus. You can open a new project, that is the program you're going to make. You can load from your computer if you've already made and saved some program. And third, if you're working on a project, the program, you can save it to your computer. Edit, which means to change. You have function called turn on turbo mode, which we will go in detail in later lectures. Plus we have many tutorials which the world can share with each other. You can go through tutorials from all across the world. So now to make a program, we have to write somewhere. After menu bar, you see here colored circles and some blocks here. This area is called block category or block menu, correct? Each category, like motion, looks, sound, events, control, sensing, operators, variables, and here you can create your own block, my blocks. So actually we count only these 8 which are inbuilt. This is something my blocks which we make on our own. Each category has its own palettes. Let's see this block, move, turn. The best part is each block has a program written inside it. So you don't have to write, you use the block and it does the function like move. Now look at the cat. If I click on move, the cat moves 10 steps, that is. So where do I write my program? We say it is called script editor. Now script editor, script means to make the program. The script editor uses these block menu or block categories and its palettes. Each one has its own palettes. We will go to details in the coming lectures. So our script editor uses all these menus. So what is script editor got? There. Script editor has 3 parts: script area, block menu, block palette, and that is what is our script editor. Fine. So this is our script area. So now what is this area? This is our stage where you see the cat. Now let's talk about the cat. What is this cat? It is called a sprite. So any object that you're using to do the task written in the program is called sprite. Here on the stage area we have our objects which is called sprite to do our program functions. Here down below you see this is our sprite pane or sprite menu where all the list of sprites are seen. So that means we can add more sprites. How do we add? Here you see an option. Choose a sprite is written. You click search and you will get many more categories with beautiful pictures of things that you can import to your program. You see all sports, fashion, letters, anything and everything is here. This is how I can take this dragon. You see here we have a dragon. Click, drag it on the stage. You can see both the sprites. Like that you can add many more. So now what about this stage? Why is it all white? If I want to put some scenery or a picture, how do I do? The stage areas functions are here. If you see, you can choose a backdrop. So the scenery or the picture that you want to display on the background. Here the background pictures are called backdrops. You see it here. You click here, you get lot of pictures again of things, places, etc. Choose it and let's choose one. Okay, we'll take a blue sky there. So the 2 sprites are going for a walk maybe. So this is the basic of Scratch interface. Interface is what? It is a means by which we can communicate with the computer. So Scratch helps us communicate with the computer using its blocks, which has programs already written on it. And in the next class, we'll see the details of the blocks. Right? So see you then.